Hi guys, this is Darko, and in this video I will summarize my experience after using LG C8 OLED TV and doing many tests and being very sad when I had to pack it back and return in less than a week. So let's get started. LG, as world's biggest OLED TV manufacturer, is launching 5 new series of OLEDs this year, from B8 up to wallpaper W8 series. They're again available in same screen sizes, 55 to 77 inch. But this year we have some improvements, and primarily one improvement that is very interesting is brand new Alpha 9 picture processor developed especially for OLED TVs. So we won't find this processor on LG's 2018 LCD lineup, neither that new processor will come to previous generations. So it was really interesting for me to test it out and see how it performs. It's also the first TV from LG to feature brand new webOS 4.0, but maybe this brand new is overstatement. It's basically very similar to previous webOS 3.5, but in selected countries you get these additional features through LG's ThinQ or Think AI platform, which basically gives you functionality of Google Assistant and expands what we used to have on webOS platform. Now, in terms of design, based on comments that I received, it seems that LG went a step backwards with C8 series because of this really wide stand which reflects a lot of light. So when you have a screen turned on, some reflections will fall right on this, as LG is calling it, curved alpine stand, and this can be distracting. However, you can always mount the TV on the wall. It's got standard VESA mount ready, and there, like on previous generation, you won't have any marking around the very thin bezel because logo itself is placed on the stand. And this is really cool and shows how bold LG is to basically remove any marking from the panel itself and to let the picture quality and menus, webOS interface speak for itself. Now, regarding webOS 4.0, I spoke a lot in my separate video, so if you want to learn more, you can check that one. Here I will just say that webOS keeps same qualities as before. It's very quick, easy to use, it's customizable to a certain degree, and it works great with supplied Magic Remote. So for me, the best remote on the market. Really easy to use. With this pointer on screen, you can quickly access whichever option you have. You can scroll through web pages, you can use quick access buttons, and built-in microphone is also there. So you get many features, and it's great in terms of ergonomics. And build quality is okay, it's nothing special. Apart from Magic Remote, TV has HDMI and USB connectors, and there are also Bluetooth and Wi-Fi wireless connection options. I tested them, they work fine without any issue, especially connection with Bluetooth devices such as Bluetooth headphones or external speakers. Definitely class-leading performance from LG. For those who like to watch different content via USB or media player, same high quality functionality is present on this model as well. So you can play movies, listen to music, watch photos in UHD resolution, also with HDR. And this works not only for base HDR10, but for Dolby Vision and HLG formats as well. Subtitles are also supported, and depending on region, you can get all letters to be displayed in proper way. Now, coming to picture quality, huge topic to cover. Overall, I would say that it's very similar to 2017 models, and that these Alpha 9 picture processing benefits are visible in specific areas, for example noise reduction, which this year works better, more effective, and I see this as a reply to Philips P5 picture processor and new picture processors from Sony and Panasonic. However, for me LG never had bad noise reduction, so this is an improvement, but for me something I would not even engage for watching content. Apart from that, this is first generation of LG OLED TVs to feature black frame insertion. This will further improve motion resolution compared to standard blur reduction options. However, for me it was not really an option to be engaged because for one, it reduced luminance of the screen by 50%, so you get dimmer picture. And second is that you get flickering, and for me flickering is something I would leave in history with CRT technology and so on. So for me definitely, even though it gives a small improvement, it's not something I cannot live without. Now LG this year also improved their game in terms of color accuracy, featuring 3D LUT calibration using Kalman calibration software. Now since I had this TV for a limited time, I was not able to use this calibration. I used standard one using TV's menus, but even that gave really accurate colors, and there is this Technicolor preset and Cinema and Expert presets which give really accurate colors. And basically there are only small tweaks you need to do to get really great result. In terms of HDR performance, it's similar to what we had in 2017, just slightly higher peak luminance, but still same great picture quality, same great dynamics. And what I like this year is that dynamic tone mapping option is available as separate option in the menus. And I encourage everyone to try it out. It will give you more dynamic, more appealing picture for sure. In terms of screen uniformity and burn-in, there is not much new to be reported. Still near black I saw these vertical bands, and even though this will rarely occur as an issue during watching content, still for such technology it would be nice to see some improvement from year to year, but I guess this requires more time to be perfected. Burn-in still can occur, and some temporal image retention also occurs. For example, while I was doing calibration, I had from time to time to switch to live TV just to refresh pixels to avoid this patch at the center of the screen to remain and to change luminance a bit. But this real burn-in permanent should not occur unless you really are forcing it. But if you're turning off the TV on a regular basis, if you're watching different types of content and you're not fixed on one TV station with one logo that is very bright, you should be okay. Regarding sound quality, even though LG is boasting with its Dolby Atmos marking and so on, it's still downfiring stereo speakers that will push sound through this slot here. Nothing special, and for me, if you want really great experience together with this great picture that this TV offers, get an AV receiver and at least stereo speakers, ideally some surround system, and then you will really experience movies and TV shows the way they were meant to be experienced. In terms of gaming, we're still at very low input lag of 21 milliseconds, so fast response in games, SDR and HDR, great picture quality in game mode after you do small modifications. What is new is that True Motion for the first time works in game mode, but only black frame insertion, so Motion Pro option. And that means that you finally get better motion resolution, so when you're moving in virtual worlds you will see more details. However, this does come at cost of reduced peak luminance, so picture will be a bit dimmer, but definitely something worth trying, especially if you like to play games in really dark environment where this high brightness is not needed. And time to summarize. Well, C8 is an excellent TV and it was really a pleasure to use it. It was stable, it offers great picture quality, lots of different options and so on. However, considering current pricing, I still see 2017 models, for example B7 or C7, as great alternatives for much lower price. There are also alternatives from Sony and Philips, for example, that you should take a look. I expected LG maybe to improve this upscaling of low resolution content to come at this high level that competitors have. However, they decided to improve some other aspects. Some of them are noteworthy, some really aren't. But overall, if you want very best picture processing from LG and you like webOS and functionality it offers, from my side, definitely a recommended TV. Guys, thank you very much for watching, and I would like to thank to LG Electronics office in Croatia for providing me this sample. Although it was a short period, still I had great fun to use it. And I really hope to test new TVs very soon. So thank you very much, stay tuned and bye.